Ready?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Fragrance Connoisseur. I'm here with the lovely Ashleigh again.
Hey.
And I'm Sid, and we're here to review the most complimented office fragrances, the 5 monster fragrances that I've picked out of my collection of over 500 now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm here to share with you some of the top fragrances that I think in my collection, and I'm also going to get a reaction from Ashleigh in terms of what she thinks of them. And just bear in mind that this is one girl, but she's a hot girl. So you know the compliments or the feedback that you get from Ashleigh is not necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but we've got a good judge. Yeah, yeah. So yes, without further ado, we'll go with the first one, which is a flanker as well. It's by it's Bleu de Chanel. Do you want to show us?
Nice.
So this fragrance here comes in 2 types. This is the Parfum, so this is the most potent version. It's 100ml, comes in 50ml and 100ml and 150ml. Now this is quite pricey fragrance. It's not everyone's affordable price range. It's not in everyone's affordable price range, but it's a very lovely bottle. It's solid. It's glass. The lid also is it's magnetic. It comes off. So it's quite a good fit, and you can hold it up as well, no trouble at all. One thing I advise you to look at when you buy this off the internet is there are some fakes around, and you can tell the fakes quite easily. Yeah, you can tell the fakes quite easily. They don't have this magnetic thing on, and also the serial number at the bottom. They won't have a legit serial number at the bottom, so just watch out for that. The fakes don't last nowhere near as long, and they're a bit more citrusy in their notes, and the fragrance just comes off within the space of an hour. This one lasts a good 6 to 8 hours because it's Parfum.
Nice.
And it's got beautiful projection. It's got monster projection actually. It's very nice, and it settles down very nicely on the skin. So without further ado, we'll spray it on a card. Actually, to smell. The spray is quite good as well. It's a lovely
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Smell.
How do you know this fragrance quite well? It's always been a favourite of mine. It's got such a classy, timeless scent.
Yeah, it's very nice. It opens up. It's very fresh, very fruity. It's got it's got pink pepper, red pepper or pink pepper, I think it is, in there. It's got cardamom. It's got very expensive ingredients that help the scent stay in the skin, and it projects lovely, and it's such a mass please as well. It's one of my best ones.
Really lovely.
Yeah,
you could definitely wear it for work, but maybe go out after as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but it is a smart fragrance. You can't wear it with you can, but you wouldn't wear it with a t-shirt and jeans.
No,
because it's kind of like smart. So it's that's why I picked it up in my office fragrance review, my office fragrance reviews. So big crunch now. What are you gonna?
I really like this one. I've liked it for a few years. I've always kind of picked it out for any friends or boyfriends.
Okay, expensive taste.
Yeah, it's got to be a 9.5.
9.5. Wow.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I like it as well. The projection and the initial notes that it opens up with is really mass pleasing. It's a fragrance that you can overspray and not offend anybody. I usually use 5 sprays on this, and this lasts me all day. So I haven't offended anybody. I mean, I get lots of compliments when I walk into the office. I got this fragrance bubble around me and this fragrance trail because I spray on the back of my neck as well. And people are just like, look up and you can instantly smell the fragrance around me. And it projects so well around the room as well. Yeah,
it's a really warm smell, isn't it? It's not too overpowering at all. It's
very pleasant, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Very nice.
Good.
So you rate this quite high, yeah? Yeah, okay.
9.5.
Wow. And we got some really top fragrances coming up as well. So 9.5.
You shouldn't have started with this one. I love it.
Right, okay. So 9.5 for this one. Right, good call. Cool. Good start. So the next one we'll kick off with is one that's known to the fragrance community. Do you know? That's Acqua di Gio Parfumar. It's the intense version. It's a new version on the old one that was quite popular as well. It's quite a good scent. But this one is it's got the Acqua di Gio DNA, and it's like on steroids. So this one comes in a 75ml bottle, but it also comes in several sizes, 40ml as well. It's a very nice bottle as well. Again, the cap holds quite well on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's got like a matte finish, hasn't it?
It's magnetic. The bottle looks very attractive as well.
Yeah.
It's like got a tint to it, so you can see the liquid inside, the juice inside. And I've hardly used this. Yeah, I've got several bottles of this as backup at home.
I really like when they do that kind of tinted look for the bottle. There's nothing worse than having a clear bottle and seeing that you've got like 4 sprays left. So that's really clever.
Yeah, and it's got a nice metal finish to it as well. A metal finish at the bottom and at the top, and the cap. It's really sturdy. It looks a quality item. So let's just spray on it.
Rock and roll.
Okay, you've got a card ready for me. Super. So this spray is really nice. It's wow, smart.
Oh wow, that's really nice too.
Wow, that smells awesome.
This is so different. It's
yeah, this is an office fragrance, isn't it? Really, and a smart suit fragrance again. You wouldn't really wear this with a t-shirt.
Very strong, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, it's powerful.
It's very strong.
Let it settle down a bit. This projects like a beast as well. You just spray 3 sprays on you with this one, and you've got your nice little scent bubble going around, and it's a real mass please as well. So you won't get any offended parties. You know, if you spray too much on, you get I got lots of compliments with the fragrance in the office. A lot of ladies say I smell really nice and fresh. It's
quite fruity as well.
Yeah, it's got an aromatic tinge to it, hasn't it? And it's as well as a fresh vibe. And you can smell a bit of smokiness as well in the background. Yeah, when it settles down a bit.
Really nice.
Yeah, very citrusy as well.
Very.
Yeah, so you'd like your fellow to wear this, would you? Would you buy this for your fellow?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I prefer the last one.
Yeah, okay.
This is. I think you could get quite bored with this if you overdid it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Whereas the other one, I think somebody could wear it every day and they'd love it just as much. But this one, it's definitely that kind of work signature smell.
Yeah.
Just to keep you like smelling really fresh throughout the day. And
this lasts for about 6 hours as well. Maybe more than 6 hours. Yeah, so this is another flanker by
really nice.
Acqua di Gio. It's been out well, and it's quite pricey products as well. It's not cheap. The products that I've chosen unfortunately aren't cheap. So not everyone's cup of tea, but they are mass pleasers and they're monsters.
And they last as well.
Yeah, they do last a long time. So the products I've chosen in my review are monster flankers, and they project and last for a long, long time. So yeah, okay.
Good.
Next one.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is still a high score for me. I really like it. I'm just saving, some high scores for maybe what's to come.
There's more to come.
Yeah.
And there's some real monster ones in my lineup. So 8 for this one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Cool.
So we'll go to the next one. Let me just go and get it. So we're back again. So we've got Dior Sauvage here. Do you want to show this? So this fragrance comes in several sizes: 60ml, 100ml, and 200ml. This is the Eau de Toilette. I have the Eau de Parfum as well. We're going to do a review with the Eau de Parfum and the Sauvage Eau de Toilette later on. So I'll keep you posted with that. But this one is a 100ml bottle. It's a very popular fragrance. It's not cheap. The 100ml is not cheap, so it's still near the £100 mark, depending where you buy it from. Again, there are fakes around, so just to be careful. This one you can tell, you can hold it by the top. I bought one from Amazon a while back, and it was fake because when I picked it up like this, it just dropped.
So avoid buying off Amazon if you want something authentic. Yes,
well there is that. There is that in, but not all sellers on Amazon sell fakes. But you have to be careful.
Yeah.
If it's too cheap, then you've got to, you've got to think to yourself, why is it cheap for
Yeah,
reason?
of course.
Yeah.
Maybe just go to the brand's website instead, or
I always buy mine from the branded shops like John Lewis, Debenhams, Boots, because I know I'm going to get original thing there. John Lewis, which is quite good as well.
Yeah.
And Selfridges as well. So shall we spray this in? Okay. Oh, this is awesome.
I love this one.
This
is what I was waiting for.
So this is Mass Please as well. I get so many compliments with this fragrance in the office and around when I go out as well, on night out, when I'm going out with the lads, when I brush past women, I get so many compliments. It's unbelievable. I'm an average kind of guy as well, but getting compliments from girls, I was in the lift the other day and I sprayed this on, and the girls were saying, wow, somebody smells really, really nice in the lift. I mean, you're not always going to get compliments from girls, because some girls don't like to give compliments, but the thing is, you smell nice when you got this on.
Yeah.
And
it's hard not to like, isn't it?
It's all about smelling good, because that's the first step if you want to attract the opposite sex. There's nothing worse than going over to somebody and chatting them up and you smell. You've got bad breath, or
Can you imagine?
And you've got bad.
That is
bad
not
odor,
okay.
Yeah. So take it from Ashleigh. Ashleigh knows what she likes, and she likes a nice smelling man.
Yeah, it's not BO.
Yeah. So you like a nice fragrance. So the first thing when a person comes up to you is the scent, isn't it? You smell the scent of somebody, and then when they open their mouth, then it all goes. The all goes well, doesn't it? When unless it's really hot as well.
Yeah.
It's a really hot client.
Wear Dior Sauvage and buy chewing gum.
Yeah. And wear nice clothes as well. That'll get you in Ashleigh's books. So this one's a flank as well in the fragrance community. It's a real monster. It's by the House of Dior as well. They use natural ingredients in here, no synthetics. So it's a very they use expensive ingredients, so you know where your money's going to. And also it's one of my popular ones, and it projects like a beast as well, and it lasts ever such a long time as well.
It's really musky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a nice smokiness as well.
So
when it settles down and gives you different notes as it settles down.
Different depths, yeah.
So what are you gonna rate this one?
Another 9.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to blur the shell?
I really like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's timeless.
Yeah. I think it's very it's gonna make your job really hard today, because
definitely.
I've got some proper fragrances out in my review today, and you're gonna be stuck.
Oh yeah. So we've got a tie at the moment.
Okay. Right. So, guys, buy Dior Sauvage. Get it from Ashleigh. Okay. Anyway, so we'll move on to the next one, which is another flanker. So let's put this one back and I'll get. Hi guys. So this one is the next one on my list, which is Prada. Do you want to show Prada La Homme Intense? It's the Parfum version of the original. It came out last year. It's available in 2 sizes. Actually 3 sizes: 50, 100, and 150 ml. It's a very heavy bottle. It's a very heavy bottle. No, more natural. So this is a really heavy bottle. Again, the cap kind of holds tight on it. It's magnetic. No, it's not actually magnetic. It's quite tightly fit though. But it's quite a heavy bottle. It's got a nice matte finish on the back. It's a very pleasing to the eye bottle. It's,
I like how they've got the different textures on each side of the bottle. That's really cool. Yeah,
it's a beautiful bottle actually. It's beautiful. So yes, I like this bottle. So let's see how it feathers out in the fragrance. This one sprays quite well as well. This is one of my favourites as well. So just right in your hand. So.
Yeah, there's nothing on the card. It's just all over my hand.
Right. So I sprayed this on Ashleigh. I sprayed this one on Ashleigh a few weeks back when I was working with Ashleigh. Ashleigh's a model. You probably gauged that from my other videos. She's a well-known commercial model in London, and she's helping me do these videos. And also I've worked with Ashleigh. I'm a part-time photographer. So I sprayed this on Ashleigh, and we had a 4.5 day shoot, didn't we?
Yeah.
Half-day shoot. And I could smell it all the time.
It lasted so well, and when you're in the studio with all the lights and you're working hard, the fact that it lasted 4 hours. I was really surprised.
And every time I came over to show the photos to Ashleigh, I smelt it and I thought, boy, I smell nice. If I've got this fragrance on right, I smell bloody hot, because it is gorgeous. It's got a nice powdery note to it. Opens up really well. It settles down nice. It's got a nice projection on it as well.
Yeah.
It projects like a beast as well. It lasts like a beast as well. It's monster projection on this. You only need 3 sprays.
Wow.
If you do 5 sprays on this, you'll be like knocking people out. And I felt it's not a bad thing to knock people out with this fragrance, because this fragrance is really mass pleasing as well. Again,
Yeah.
I've heard some reviews saying that it's too strong.
Really?
But I think it's ideal. I have the regional version, the 150 bottle. I didn't bring with me to review today, but because it didn't make the top 5 list on my office fragrances. But this one here is in the Flanker from House Prada, and it is a gorgeous scent. I love this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So what are you gonna rate this one?
I'm a big fan of kind of that really sweet smell. It's really warm. Oh God, a 9.
9. Okay, so we've got 2 9.5s.
This is a 9, and we've got an 8.
Okay, so still quite high.
Yeah,
so I've done
very high. I really like that.
So I've done well in my choice. Okay, right. So we'll go to the next fragrance, which I think is the last one. Okay, so my final one, the fifth one that I've chosen is Yves Saint Laurent Louis Delhomme. It is the intense version, so it's a more potent version than the original.
Such a mouthful to say.
Yeah, it is. It's a lovely fragrance. The normal one, the toilette, doesn't last as long because it's been reformulated, and and lasts about 4 hours. But this one lasts a good 6 to 8 hours, depending on on how you prep your skin. It's always good to moisturise your skin before you put it on. So then the potion, or the potion, I call it the potion, but aftershave, right? Aftershave or fragrance, it bonds with the oil, so it lasts longer, so it doesn't evaporate as quickly.
It goes into the pores.
Yeah. So it helps. So always moisturise your skin if you want to last long. Sorry, on your skin. So always do that. Okay, so this one here, it's again, so it opens up. It's quite nice cap on it. It's a weird design actually. The cap's bigger than the actual bottle.
Yeah.
So it comes in a couple of sizes as well. This one's a 60ml. It comes in 60, 100, and I think 200 as well. But
I can see why you've chosen to buy a 60ml. I think any bigger, it would be quite bulky, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I've got the 100ml as well.
Yeah.
I've got the backup bottle as well.
It wouldn't be very good for like travelling or anything, because the lid's so big.
Yeah, it comes out. And the 200ml is like there, the 200ml.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there, so it's quite big. I've got the original Eau de Toilette and this one, so there's not much not much difference in the notes in the dry down and the first spray. It's just a bit more intense, a bit more heavy, so it's got more perfume in there, so it tends to be more. But wow, that's
I love this.
Yeah, it's all nice. You smelled the Eau de Toilette, didn't you, the other day when I was reviewing it, and you did like that. It's got a nice warm, spicy notes to it, isn't it?
Very spicy, yeah.
And a very aromatic warmness to it, isn't it? And it's got some floral notes as well, isn't it? The top end is a bit floral, isn't it? So it is very nice. I like it a lot as well.
It's not. I think we've smelt some really strong fragrances beforehand. So now I'm smelling this. It's not that strong compared to, but
it dries down nicely and it settles
really
down.
nice.
And then when you brush past a guy who's got this on, you're just like, you'll be chasing Ashleigh. I better spray some on now. Chasing you around.
It's really hard, like I say, because the others I've like held the card here or here, and it's been really strong. But this, I'm really struggling to describe it because it's not. This is when we need the coffee.
Yeah, I bought the coffee
to cleanse the palate.
Yeah. Did you take it out? Okay, well, we'll do that next time. Next time.
Really lovely.
It's soft as well, isn't it? It's a soft smell.
Very,
it's not really in your face, is it? But it's really, you know, when even if you go to a bar, right? Okay, and you got a guy wearing that, it's really attractive, right?
Yeah.
It's really, it's subtle, really
Very
pleasing,
subtle.
really pleasing, and I can relate to reviewers on YouTube who review this product and say it's one of their best products that they've reviewed.
Oh wow!
Because so it's so nice. The smell is different so much. It's not generic. It's so different again.
Yeah.
But I think all my flankers are generic, aren't they? Not generic. Different.
Yeah.
Every one of them are different, so they're not the same as fragrances you'd smell every day. You know.
Really nice.
So,
I'm gonna have to rate high again.
Okay.
I don't know what a fair review this is going to be because I'm smelling this one last. Like I've just said, I can't smell it too strongly, but when I really try, I can see and smell what a lovely fragrance that it is. So I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Okay. Right.
But I feel like if maybe we would have done this first, it would have been a little bit different.
So 8.5 is still quite high.
Yeah.
Actually, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's fair.
Yeah,
comment.
it's lovely.
It's really nice fragrance. So you can see my top 5 are really big flankers and really good and really popular. The one that didn't make the top 5, but I was unfortunate to miss it off my list. It's still very high. Is the Spice Bomb.
That would have changed the game completely.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like this one.
Maybe another video on that one.
Yeah, would you have taken this? What would you substitute this for another one at 5?
No, I think what you've picked out there, in terms of comparables, I think that suited really well.
Yeah.
I think it was a fair thing to do because
Yeah.
this is a little bit different, isn't it? This is like my favourite.
Yeah, because this is warm and really nice, and it's
doesn't just have to be office based.
Yeah,
this
it's
one.
Attractive. It's when you want to attract the opposite sex, you wear this.
You're in a bar, you're out for a meal, that kind of thing.
You don't have your colleagues chasing around the office, do you? Although your horse chased me around the field, didn't it?
Yeah, that was weird.
I wore the intense version. There's the intense version of this. When I come over to Ashleigh's, Ashleigh's got a couple of horses, and we were shooting in the fields, and her horse was just constantly chasing me around the field.
He wouldn't leave us alone. And
even chased me into the house. He was going to come into the house, so which is a bit weird. But it even attracts animals, so it's got something there. So her horse didn't leave me alone. So that's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Top fragrance. I think you should do a video based on this one only.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So we've got two drawers, two ties. The Bleu de Chanel and the Aqua
Dior
Sauvage. And then the next one came in was the Aqua di Gio Parfum. And then you chose. Which one did you choose?
The last one.
Prado was 9, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Prado was 9. And then you chose this one. It's coming last. But still very good.
All high. I like
flankers.
them all.
Yeah.
I did like them all.
All high flankers. Again, they are quite expensive, so they're not in everyone's price range. But I was fortunate to have them in my fragrance and collection, and I shared them with Ashleigh. So Ashleigh ranks them really high as well. So that's top show there.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And if you like this video, then thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe below, and tune in next time for our next review, which will come shortly. Take care.
See you soon. Bye.
Yeah.